Welcome to Life, Liberty, and Equip podcast. I'm Greg Davis, founder of NeoMag and a firm believer that life is worth living boldly. Liberty should be used for good, and we all have a calling to be equipped to pursue it. Every week, we explore what it means to live with intention and carry the tools and mindset that prepare us for whatever comes. We'll dive into topics around the freedoms we cherish, the gear we trust, and the skills that equip us. It's more than a podcast. It's a mission. Life, liberty, and equipped to pursue it. If you haven't yet, be sure to join the NeoMag Insiders Club. It's completely free and gives you access to exclusive episodes, special discounts, behind-the-scenes content, and plenty more. Just head to neomag.com and sign up through the pop-up on our site. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social, and leave us a review of the podcast. It really helps more people discover what we're doing and keeps this community growing. Today's episode is pre-recorded since it's Christmas Eve, and we're spending the day with family and friends, but we still wanted to bring you one final episode of the year for your listening enjoyment. We'll be taking the month of January off to regroup and gear up for the 2026 season, but we'll be back in February with brand new episodes. It is December 24th, episode 24. That doesn't happen very often. And I'm stalling as I try to find my intro that I had for everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Do you guys like this festive music?
It's great. I want to be sledding down a hill.
Makes me want to dance.
Yeah.
Or on a horse-drawn sleigh drinking hot cocoa.
No, I want to be sitting in front of a fire drinking spiked
I feel like we have to hear a turkey at some point in this mix.
No. Thanksgiving's over.
As you're
no
sledding down a
don't
hill.
do it. No turkeys.
These are so festive. Anyway, today we actually have, I can't find my intro, so I'm just going to say, today we have in studio the one and only,
Round of applause.
our famous YouTuber, the man from Rhode Island, Tiberius Giblin. Hold on.
The first.
Shoot.
Don't turn it off.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the. Here we go.
Yay! I made it to Ohio.
Barely.
There
Through many delays.
There was some delays.
Many delays. Thanks, Chicago.
Yeah, winter in Wisconsin, Chicago, and Ohio will do that.
Then
I
we
didn't
have,
delay you.
True.
to my right, we have the man in the stocking cap, even though it's 90 degrees in here. We have Michael Billings. And then to his right, in the Demolition Ranch ugly Christmas sweater,
Heck yeah, man.
we have Nate Hills.
Bringing it back.
Transformers.
We need to bring Demolition Ranch back.
Yeah, we brought him back.
Retired.
He's retired, but he's in the studio today.
There is a gap in the YouTube universe that you could fill with the
You want to be Demo Ranch? Be
I'm
Demo
not,
Ranch.
I'm
today.
not creative enough.
Rhode Island Ranch.
Rhode Island Ranch.
I'm definitely not creative enough.
Well, today we just have, we're just gonna have some fun today. Not that we don't have fun every episode, but we're just gonna, Nate's already cracked open a
Beer.
giant first form
Energy drink.
energy drink. He's gonna be hopped up.
I gotta be energetic for the podcast.
I agree.
So
We bring the Christmas energy.
There it is.
Yeah, so we just kind of have some silly Christmas stuff going on today. If you're watching the video, I brought my Christmas tree out of my office. Just put it in the background here.
Tibbs wearing a Christmas sweater.
Tim and Nate are wearing
I'm wearing a Christmas sweater.
Me and Mike, we actually we totally planned this. I'm wearing red. He's wearing green.
that was good.
See, look at that. Christmas.
We called each other this morning. Hey, what are you wearing?
Christmas colors.
Well
Mike's
done.
like,
So
"Oh,
cute.
so cute.
So fresh.
And my Christmas lights are on still at the house right now.
My Christmas lights have been on since we put up the stuff.
Yeah, they basically just stay on.
You don't turn them off when you leave?
I usually turn them off.
We
I usually do.
when we go home at night, we turn them on. 'Cause I always forget. My wife does. And then before we go to bed, we unplug them.
I have my stuff on I do have my stuff on a timer,
Okay, all right.
but it turns off at like 1 a.m. and I think it comes back on at like 5.
So it's basically on.
It's basically just on all the time because I'm like, I'm not going to set it per day, whatever. It's just sometimes we're up late, especially come Christmas break.
Yep.
We're up late watching movies or whatever. We want everything to be
Yep.
on. So I have it staying on extra late. I never stay up to 1, but it stays on extra late. And then I want it to be on. I want to come down the stairs in the morning, even if I get up early.
All right.
So
I dig
I
it.
say we only have the 2 trees and they're just on all the time.
I'm really cheap. I
I-
unplug and turn everything off.
It doesn't take that much power.
It's okay.
unless you're still using like the old
No,
school incandescent.
Yeah.
My son wanted lights in front of the house on the fence, so
you see,
we didn't have any outdoor lights, so I ordered solar ones.
So
If I had like outdoor lights and all the other stuff, that'd be different. The only lights I really have are on the 2 trees. The kids have trees in their room, but those get unplugged. Well, Yeah, they get unplugged at night just so they don't have the light in the room. But the 2 main trees, they just stay on. We plug them in, and then when it's time to take them down, that's when they get unplugged for the first time.
There you go.
So just goes like that.
Well, my tree came with the lights already on it.
Perfect.
So
Nice.
before
the best way.
Thanksgiving and before my back went, I drug it upstairs and set it up. So everything's lit up except this one little small
That's what happens.
section.
I bought one of those trees, and one in the middle segments died. It was like the second year.
Oh,
First year was great, but the second year, half of them died. I don't even use them anymore. I still put lights on the tree.
It's so bad. If you look at my tree, like where everything's plugged in, I'm like 3 plugs into one and still trying to figure out where's the missing link.
But
But
say the one we have in our living room is a pre-lit tree, and I have to manipulate the power control unit just right for all of them.
You
to
guys
turn
are just
on.
waiting for your houses to burn down.
No, it's not. It's
I
not.
usually turn mine off when I leave. So
It
it's
just-
good.
Might as
no,
well
no,
just
it's-
soak it in a bucket of water.
It plugs in
So
fine. I
dumb.
literally just have to touch the switch just right, and then all of them come on. And I'm like, okay,
It's not like Christmas Story where you have like a bunch of things plugged into the same into the one
That's
outlet in
fine.
the room.
I do have a surge protector. It's just not for the Christmas tree. It's for the TV and the Xbox. You know,
There you go.
important thing.
Priorities.
yeah,
Yeah.
not the house, not the house.
There's a window. We can shatter the window and toss the tree out. It's right
It's
there.
perfectly fine.
What could go wrong?
So do you guys
bad.
like decorating for Christmas? Well, let me ask you, would you rather decorate or undecorate?
Decorate.
Decorate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get excited because my family gets so excited.
Yeah.
Like it's not bad decorating, but watching how exciting my kids get and how excited my wife gets, and that's what makes it exciting.
I like having my house decorated. I like decorating the tree. I don't care to decorate the rest of it.
Yeah.
I like it being decorated. I don't want to do the rest of it. I just want to do the tree.
You know, like in
But I-
Ohio, climbing on the roof.
I
with all
don't.
the
I don't
snow.
do any outside decoration. I mean, we have my wife made these pallet trees years ago with her dad that we have outside, but that just you literally take it out and
Yeah,
you
just
set it
set it,
outside.
yeah.
So that's not any effort. And I think we have a snowman we hang on the door. So none of that
Easy.
is any actual work. But I only really care about setting up the tree, and the only one that I actually do is our family, quote unquote, family tree in the basement, which is all the fun ornaments. My wife has the pretty tree upstairs that has the color coordinated stuff with the ribbon and all that. I don't touch that one. If she asks for my help, I'll help her, but like I don't care about doing that one because
That's hers.
she has a look that she's going for, which I totally understand. I want to do the one with the family ornaments that it's a combination of ornaments I grew up with, she grew up with, ones that we've
Yeah.
gotten for the kids. That's
Yep.
the one that I care about. So
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
guys put Christmas lights out like outside the house?
We did this year. We
Yeah.
haven't in several years, but I ordered some solar ones. And I'm not kidding. There's solar ones, and every day my son puts a different color on, and whatever makes him happy.
That is the only one that I would say the reverse. That taking down the decorations when you have to put them on the gutters and all those
Nope.
little
Oh,
plastic
just on the
clips.
fence.
with the
They're just
clips.
wound around the fence.
So
This is easy.
I made the mistake of doing that last year. Did the entire roof, wrapped it, even wrapped the siding, everything.
Uh-uh.
Putting it up was a pain in the butt just because the clips. Tearing down was fun because I just
You just grab it and
just
yank it.
yank and just.
but then all the clips break and you have to buy new clips next year.
Oh well, we were already made the general idea and the consensus of we don't like those clips.
Not happening again.
So
Yeah.
it was just pull, yank, and let it go.
So I've done just about everything. Where we're at now is a happy place, but let me take you on a quick journey to where I'm at right now. I've done the whole like all the edges, the peak of the house. I've wrapped the posts and stuff like that. It was beautiful. Honestly, I stood
I'm sure
back.
it was
and
amazing.
I loved it. It was beautiful. And my thought was because I think the end of that year I went back and I took it all down. The next year I'm like, why do I take this all down? I'm just gonna leave it up. Nobody like all the stuff around the post that I could easily get to. I took
Sure.
that down, but the stuff on the peak of the house, I'm like, I'm just gonna leave that up there. So I did, and so the next year I go to plug everything in,
Don't work.
and nothing worked.
Yeah.
And then most of the clips so I did leave a lot of the clips up because I'm like, well, at least then next year I don't have to put the clips back up. So I go to put all the string lights back in those clips, and those just exploded.
Of
Yeah.
course. Yep.
It's just did that. So I've written all that off. My happy place I'm at now, I bought a red spotlight bulb and a green spotlight bulb, and I put those in the front of the house, and I put them in the front of the house, and honestly, it looks great. It lights
Just
up,
happy.
it lights up the whole front of the house. It's red and green, and then we have like 2 little Christmas trees. You guys see when we're actually going to my house after this. I have like 2 little Christmas trees on the porch next to the steps. That's
Simple,
easy, takes no time. I
Yeah.
bought. This is the other problem. All this stuff is so expensive. I bought a bunch of those like candy cane, like the light up
Yeah.
candy cane things. And the one year I put those down the walkway in front of our house. I've only done that one time because it was just such a pain in the butt. And then it's like when it comes time to take all that stuff down, everything's frozen solid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything's shattering when I'm trying to take it down. So I'm like, yeah, it's just I hate the outside decorations.
I even thought about just the blow ups. Just
Yeah. I don't
blow it
blame people
up.
at all for the blow up
No.
stuff.
No. If I had an unlimited budget, I would pay someone to do the full house decorations.
Yeah,
Because I know you
about that.
can.
And it's really not crazy. The first year's expensive because you're paying for the lights.
Sure.
But then from what I've been told, you pay for the lights up front, but then they actually will maintain the lights.
Sure.
Oh, well.
So the
Wow.
lights are supposed to last longer. And then after that, like the actual decoration, it's not crazy expensive.
But that would be, again, unlimited budget that I can just spend.
Yeah.
I would pay someone to decorate the outside of my house, make it look like some candy cane forest type deal. But I don't want to put that much effort into the outside
You want
of my
the
house.
music? You want the lights going to the music?
No,
and
that's too
everything?
much. That's way too much.
Blasting Christmas music
No.
on the lights.
No, I can just do that inside my house. It's fine.
Yeah.
I still think some of the funny ones are the ones that you look like somebody's hanging up the Christmas lights and they got the ladder on the
Mhm.
ground.
Yeah, the fallen.
You see them falling.
Just hanging on the gutter.
So like, what's your guys? Lost my notes here. What's your guys' favorite Christmas tradition? Like, what do you guys look forward to the most every year?
Well, there's a couple things my wife, when we got married, kind of just adopted a lot of my family's traditions. Her family has always traveled for Christmas. They've always gone to her mom's family down near Dayton, Ohio for Christmas up until only a few years ago. So she had never been home for Christmas, literally until we got married. She'd never spent a Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or Christmas morning, I should say, in her own home.
Mm.
So when we got married, one of the hard and fast things was I don't go anywhere on Christmas. I'm sleeping in my bed. I'm waking up in my bed on Christmas. I'm not traveling.
Especially with kids.
Yeah. So she adopted most of my family tradition. So for me, the Christmas Eve service has always been my favorite, especially when we sing. Almost every church I've done does something similar. I'm not going to make a definitive rule that all churches do this, but singing Silent Night with under candlelight is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
There's been a couple times throughout the years where the churches I've gone to, I can remember one of the churches, they had just redone their auditorium. They're like, we don't want to do the candles because we'll get wax everywhere. I'm like, suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
Like, just do the candles. They didn't do it that year. I'm not gonna say it was the worst, but it was really a bummer.
You lose the special.
You're talking about my
aspect.
church. We did that.
Yeah, it was. I am.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am.
We did the electric candle thing for a while. They did go back to candles.
Did they?
Last year?
Which
it was
I understand.
It was
like
awesome. I totally got it.
I got.
Especially because it is packed
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
There are people standing and like there are 2-3 rows deep because everybody kind of
Yeah.
they stopped doing this for a while too. They used to move everybody to the outside perimeter.
Oh,
so
did
you
they?
could see everybody. It was like, but there's too many people now to do that. Yeah, but they're back to doing candles. Which,
Well, I mean, and again, I can't blame them. They had just built the auditorium. They didn't want to get wax everywhere. It was a whole thing, and I actually understand that. But it was also a major bummer, truly a major bummer. So that's my favorite thing, is doing Silent Night with the candlelights at Christmas Eve service, and then we always followed that up with having our family Christmas dinner after the Christmas Eve service. Things have changed a little bit just because our Christmas Eve services, at least at our church, is now spread over like 4 days.
Mhm.
So we'll start this year. I think our Christmas Eve services start on Monday. I don't think the weekend
so you
before.
go to Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
service.
Yeah. Well, and I'm serving the Tuesday night services. So if you want to go to Grace Medina East Christmas Eve services and see me, I'll be there Tuesday for both the services. So I'll go to those ones. I won't actually go to Christmas Eve services just because I'll attend one of those ones. I actually think I may be going to a buddy's church for Christmas Eve just because he's just took a new pastor role at a different church. So I may go to his, but yeah, that's my favorite
I'll actually be starting
Christmas
as
tradition.
this podcast goes live at 1:00. I'll be starting our first Christmas Eve service. I'm leading worship for it. These are for Christmas Eve, so we have 1, 2:30, and 4 or something like that. So if anyone wants to come to Northside, Christian and Wadsworth, come see me. I'll be there. Yeah. How about you guys? What's
Go ahead,
your
Michael first.
favorite things?
Honestly, just the traveling is a lot, but getting to kind of bounce from one house to another means I get to go see all the family, and it's just fun. We get to gather around, tell some funny stories, laugh at some older moments when we were kids,
Reminisce.
and wrestling and doing the fun things as young
Do you
adults.
still wrestle?
Not
with
so
your back.
much. Not so much. I have one guy cousin in my family, and he was an all-star collegiate athlete. He got drafted to the NFL and
Kick his butt.
chose, yeah, he chose to get married and join the military.
Take out his
And
knee.
I used to raise up with him and wrestling him, and then I have a sister and girl cousins, and we'd all wrestle. Now we're all getting older and slowing down a little bit, so they don't
No
want
excuses.
they don't want to take on the champ, the returning champ. So
It's a little weird when you start wrestling your grown girl cousins.
Listen,
oh,
female
I'll kick their
cousins.
butt. They'll probably kick my butt
Let's
too.
go.
Like there's some tough ladies, but getting to see family, and then honestly, for many years, I can't say it's so much a tradition. It's just we all go hunting, whether we're in the same stand or not. Typically, we're not. We all spread out. We all want to get our own deer, but we'll eat, open up the presents, and then go see the rest of the family. And we're like, love y'all. Like,
Yeah. Time to go.
we're on
Sit in the
70
woods.
acres. We're going to go ease in the back of the property or go back and go hunting. So I did it for 5 years in a row. I would hunt on Thanksgiving and hunt on Christmas. And I killed a monster buck for 5 years straight
Wow.
doing that. So it was kind of became my thing. I had to hunt on Christmas. Dad, he slowed down a little bit and he doesn't hunt in the morning anymore. So he prefers the lazy but luxurious box stand that's fully enclosed, carpeted, closed in windows, heated, and
Nice.
computer
I don't blame
chairs.
him.
Like he's got it made, but it's at the front of the property. So us youngins like to ease on back to the bottoms where we call them swamp donkeys are. And so I'm hoping this Christmas that I get to just do that, see family, obviously, but to ease in the woods. I told my dad the most important thing for me this year wasn't necessarily to kill a deer, but it's like, I want to sit in the deer stand with you again. We've done that now 2 years in a row, and I'm hoping as far as we can extend it out and as far as he's willing to put up with me in the deer stand with my snacks and everything else.
First form snacks.
Oh yeah, First Form, powered by First Form in the woods, outdoors. But yeah, that's kind of the tradition for me, I guess you would say, is just being with family and being in the woods. You know, when we harvest a deer, it's a special moment. Because when I was a kid growing up, I'd kill a big deer. My dad was just lit up like a Christmas tree, tickled to death, excited. And now we get to carry that tradition with the kids that all of the grandkids hunt. And now they're killing the deer, and they're like, my dad's like, oh, you should have let that grow. And I'm like, yeah, I would have shot that one too. So they're killing all the big deer. So if you guys are listening, I'm coming for you. Uncle Mikey's coming back to get a big deer this year. So
Cool. I think my favorite thing, and I can probably count the years left to do this on one hand, which is sad, but Christmas morning, getting the fire started, getting some music started, getting the coffee on, making the kids wait at the top of the stairs to come down the stairs. Like my parents did it to us. We had to wait at the top of the stairs. We couldn't see anything. And so, like, I'm taking my good old time. I'm walking. I got music playing, and I'm sipping my coffee and just looking up at them at the top of the stairs.
evil.
And,
my dad did it to me. I do it to my kids.
yeah, it's kind of a rite of passage. I get to be the one doing that now.
I'm gonna have to try this one year.
Oh, it's great. No, it's great.
You should do it this year. Just when you go home, be like, Dad, don't let me see anything until
I got a bottle of bourbon last year, so he can let me see that earlier. You know?
Yeah, no, I mean, my dad would always do it, and he would say, "Oh, we would know we could come down when he said Santa didn't come this year." That's what he would do.
Santa didn't come this year.
Oh, Santa didn't come. That's when we knew we could come downstairs.
Yeah.
Funny.
And just so the kids come running down. It just like builds that anticipation, and the kids come running downstairs, and they run to their gifts, and yeah, just like that moment is so special to me because I remember it clearly. So to like be on this side of it and see that, and my kids are getting older, so like I said, the years of being able to experience that are winding down very quickly.
Let's say now that Tegan's on the first floor, you actually have to kick her up.
We do. I think the last couple of years I've covered her eyes and I've walked her to the stairs and up the stairs.
We had to do that with Amanda when she moved to the basement. Literally, my parents would walk her up the stairs, be like, "All right, go up the stairs." She's like, "Dad, I'm 19." He's like,
Doesn't matter.
I
don't care.
Go sit up on the stairs.
My house, my rules.
Yeah.
You know, when they have their own house and you come over to do Christmas with them, I hope and hope that they put you at the top of the stairs and make
I'm
you
in.
relive that moment.
Uh-huh.
That'd be
I
awesome.
mean, I did it for 20 years. I'm not worried about it. Go for it.
And I hope that one day I get to sit on the stairs with my grandkids. And
Yeah,
that
that'd be
way-
great.
so there's more cool things to come, but this season of life with these and this is going to be, that's one of my favorite moments. How about you?
So my daughter's birthday is Christmas Eve.
Mm.
So we always have a tradition of going out to dinner on Christmas Eve. But as everyone can imagine, everything's closed except for Chinese.
Yep.
So on Christmas Eve, we go out and get Chinese for my daughter's birthday.
Nice.
And then the weekend after, we'll do something else. Speaking of birthdays, everyone, 2 December birthdays here,
Nope.
Nate and Mike. So everyone say happy birthday to them, by the way.
And today would be your daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
As this episode's coming out. Do you
Very
want-
true.
do you wanna
Birthday.
Look in the
Happy
camera.
birthday,
Happy birthday,
daughter.
Daughter. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't say her name.
No one needs to know her name.
Happy birthday,
Susie.
baby Giblin.
Yes, there you go.
Some make up names.
Susie.
I love midnight mass. Midnight mass,
Mm.
same thing.
Mm.
Candles, beautiful. The music, wonderful. We haven't gone in many years, but I love midnight mass. That was more of something when I was a kid. The other thing we used to do when we were a kid, we would do the every Christmas Eve we would do the 7 fishes of the sea. And you guys ever hear that? Okay, good.
I'm from you.
Yeah,
You're the one that's talked about it.
So it's an Italian thing. My grandmother lived on the first floor. We lived on the second floor. And as a kid, I didn't appreciate it because I didn't really like fish and seafood. And as I got older, I liked it a little bit more. Now I would give anything to go back to that because I love anything from the ocean. But the house would smell like fish for days and days
Yep.
and days. And again, as a kid, I hated that. But everyone came over our house and they just cooked for days. Every different type of fish and shellfish and whatever else. I don't remember from my
Sounds
kid.
amazing.
And my aunt still continues the tradition on Christmas Eve, but again, it's my daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
And we want to be with her. So
Yeah.
we've gone over there for a little while, but that's like the last thing my daughter wants to do on her birthday. So
I'm actually really surprised your son doesn't have you guys go to midnight mass with some of the
he's
things.
begging us to go this year.
Okay, I was gonna say surprised with some of the things that he's like. He made you guys end your vacation early. What was it last year?
Yeah.
To come back for Easter services and that kind of stuff. So I'm surprised he hasn't made you guys.
He
go to
is
midnight
begging
mass.
to go to midnight mass, but we're concerned because we host every holiday, as you guys know, and to go to midnight mass and have to clean and cook and get everything
lot.
ready. And
Well,
yeah,
and that's also when Santa comes.
yes, of course, too, Santa. So there's a lot there, but
Yeah, the kids
Well,
are
he's
stuck
Catholic, so
upstairs
it's
all
Saint Nicholas.
Saint
Yes.
yes, get it right. I had one more thing and I don't remember what it is. It's all right.
So do you guys, either when you were kids or your kids now, when it comes to gift opening, is it just free for all mayhem or is it like one at a time? How do you guys do that?
100%. I just let my kids
Just rip into it.
go. My in-laws tried to, well, they apparently always did the whole like, oh, we're gonna watch each person open a gift and everyone gets to watch. And I went there the first time. I said, I'm absolutely not sitting here and letting you watch me open gifts. So someone would open a gift, I would just quietly open a gift in the corner. They'd be like, why are you opening a gift? Because I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and let you watch me open every single present. I will say thank you to you if you got me the present. I will make sure to make eye contact and say, thank you, Tiberius, for the wonderful present.
You're welcome.
But I absolutely am not going to sit here and awkwardly watch or have everyone just watch me open the presents. So yeah, it was always just open mayhem. And then people are yelling across the room, thanks for this, thanks for that. It was great. That's how we always did it.
My kids self-impose the one at a time thing, which is very surprising for kids to do. They'll take turns opening presents and it extends it a little bit, but it's fun. And as a kid, we had a tradition where we could pick any of our presents and open it on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And the rest on Christmas Day. We don't do that because, again, my daughter's birthday is Christmas Eve. We don't want to take anything away
Yeah.
from her birthday. So she opens her birthday presents that day and then Christmas the next
Yeah.
day.
Nice. How about you?
So your daughter may get spoiled.
Mm.
I used to. I had
Oh, yeah. Those days are over for you.
December 18th was my birthday, right? And
Was?
then Christmas, right? Well, now it's just Christmas. We don't get the birthday. My mom every year gives me a Christmas and birthday card. Most time I get a phone call, happy birthday kind of deal. So I got robbed as I got older. However, when we were kids, man, they would start passing them out, and we as kids would pass it out to our parents and give them to them, and we were the ones that were passing it out a lot. And yeah, everybody got their presents, and they just started ripping it open.
Yep.
Now, my stepmom Dee Dee, Absolutely. She's a professional photographer and she does a great job. She is one that loves to get the photos. So she'd be like, stop, you're in the middle of like,
Slow down.
like holding the package and half ripped open and she takes the photo. So we do now, it's more for the kids. We have almost, we have 13 grandkids in the family between everyone. So, and more coming. Goodness gracious. And not for me. I don't have a football team yet. So working on it.
Yeah.
But yes, yeah, maybe one day we'll see. Now it's for the kids, and we enjoy just getting to watch the kids get their presents.
Yeah.
And they're ranging from 1 years old to 19 now. So it is just more or less the younger kids go crazy, and packages are everywhere. For the adults, and for me, I do enjoy. We do the Dirty Santa. And that's a lot of fun. Instead of trying to buy everybody in the family a
Yeah.
Christmas present and not
Too
knowing
much.
what to get them, we all play the Dirty Santa game, and that's fun because then we get to nag with each other and steal each other's Christmas gifts and then barter between family. So that's the fun part for me. Now, when I was a kid, you couldn't stop me from ripping open a package, and I got double with the Christmas and birthday combo. Now it's you get the Christmas card and a bottle of bourbon, and I am grateful for that because it's more or less sitting back with the family and watching the kids lose it.
Yeah.
But I will say, I still to this day love the stockings
Yes, stockings are always my favorite.
almost
Mhm.
more than I do the presents
I
at
agree.
times because
I
that
love
is
stockings.
the one that you're like, Christmas Eve, you're trying to sneak in and there's the candy cane sticking out right before you go to bed. The candy cane goes missing. Santa Claus took it for good measures.
I think the stocking is the most unpredictable in our
Yeah,
house.
It really
That was
is.
the
I
thing that was so
kind of
fun.
know what I'm getting.
Right.
It's nothing I need, but I kind of know what I'm getting. I have no idea what's in my stocking. And my wife is
Yes.
the best gift giver I have ever met.
I love the stocking.
Ever.
Yeah,
She's
it is.
fantastic.
Yeah, stocking's always my favorite. Just because, it's the most unpredictable. Especially if it's a heavy stocking, then I'm like, then we're like, what is in this?
And there's so many things you can fit in a
It's-
stocking.
It's usually a bunch of candy with that I'll open up and let it air out for a while. But I think so. If I remember, as a kid, I think we just kind of dove headfirst in and thrashed everything open. But I do feel like once we got a little bit older, we would kind of maybe take turns a little more. Like we kind of do Santa or whatever. We almost do like a mix of the two now, and this is but our kids prefer this too. So each of the kids will grab a gift, and then they'll open it those at the same time.
See, that seems reasonable.
And
to me.
then after you look at that or whatever, then you grab the next thing, and then they all open it at the same time. So it's kind of a mix of the two. Like
See,
you don't have to watch one person at a time open it and then wait for the next person.
it's not even about, like, for me, it was never about the anticipation of I have presents, someone else is opening it. It's just so awkward.
Yeah.
When there's
one person
10
opening.
people watching you open a present. I'm like, stop looking at me.
And nobody cares what you're getting.
Well, no, that's the other thing is, like, with the exception of the person that bought it for you,
Yes.
who probably is excited about you opening the present, especially if they put thought into it. With the exception of that one person, no one else gives a crap that you got this pair of socks on with whatever special Santa character is on it, right? No one else cares about it. So that's what I always hated about this. Oh, well, everyone's going to watch me. No, stop watching me. Go away.
And there have been times where it's taken forever to get through everything because they'll each open it, and then they'll kind of get sucked in on that thing for a while. They want to open it. And put
Okay,
the batteries
stop.
in it.
You got the third kid, so that's like,
Yeah.
a little more extra
Yeah.
time there.
Yeah.
So what's the one Christmas movie that you have to see?
Die Hard.
Okay.
Can we go that? Actually,
that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's
Christmas
always good.
Carol's always been my favorite.
Which one?
Is
Like
the older
the old
Christmas
old
Carol.
Dickens.
The old Christmas Carol. Christmas
Yeah.
Carol. Like I like
Good.
Christmas Stories. A lot of other ones we watch, but Christmas Carol is definitely my favorite.
Muppets Christmas Carol is my favorite.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not saying that's my favorite one, but of the
The Christmas
Christmas
Carol.
the Christmas carols.
the Muppets one is.
I like the OG.
I think
You'll shoot your eye.
I think oh man, this is so hard. Because I was actually going to say the first Christmas, the first Home Alone. I love that movie, but yeah, Christmas Story is the one movie that I have to watch every year, and we save it until Christmas morning. Like after everybody's done opening their gifts, A Christmas Story is what we always watch, and it actually comes from back when I was a kid. It would be on TBS. It would be on, and
It was a 24-hour loop.
yeah, it
wasn't
was a 24-hour loop. So that's just what we put on. Which I always loved that movie because a little boy getting a gun. It was I identified with that. So that is probably my favorite Christmas movie. and that's one that we always watch Christmas morning. But like Home Alone is one of the ones that is one of my all-time favorites too.
Oh, I have to interrupt this podcast for any of my family that's listening. I do not identify with a guy that's ever got a gun for Christmas. Wait, I got one at 16, but it was birthday Christmas combo. I was hunting. So just in case y'all are listening, I like guns too.
Yeah.
I would like to self-identify.
He wants to be identified as a
As a
little
guy that
boy
gets a
getting a
gun
gun for
for
Christmas.
Christmas. Yes,
I'll
like
get you a
Christmas
Red
story.
Ryder right now. I'll go.
Hey, I still have mine. Okay, and they're expensive now. Just so
they?
you guys know, they're on up there in the price.
Mm.
But so a Christmas story. What about the Christmas family vacation?
Yep, that's one of my favorites. too.
That one I feel like was always playing too
It's
in
a
the
good one.
background.
We watched, so there's a lot of movies we have certain times we watch them. So me and my wife always have that one on when we're wrapping gifts on Christmas Eve night.
Okay.
That's
You guys
our,
are very organized.
yeah. It's so like
Structured.
that one came. The reason we were doing that is because it's not quite kid. It wasn't quite kid appropriate for as the kids were younger. So that was the one that we'd always save just to watch ourselves. And it's kind of stuck. Now we watch it with the kids now, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah, Die Hard is still. I got to go with you. These three that we've named have probably been the ones that I always saw.
I
on
think they'd be the
replay
most common.
during Christmas, and
Mm.
I'm looking forward
I
to
think
the
I know what
Die
I was
Hard
gonna say.
memes. I haven't seen them yet.
Seen what?
The Die Hard memes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them.
Well, me and you will break them out. Let's break it out right now.
Let's do it.
I have two. So my wife and I always watched White Christmas while we were decorating for Christmas. We stopped doing it when the kids got a little bit older just because they don't care about it. I mean, it's not like it's not kid friendly, but it's just not a kid movie.
Yeah.
But
It's 4 hours long.
it's so good though. But we'd always watch that when we were decorating for Christmas. So I always have loved White Christmas, and that was always a fun one to watch. So we don't watch it every year anymore, just because the kids age. When they get a little older, maybe we can get back into it. But that one's a winner. And then I've always loved the Grinch. I love the original animated Grinch.
You're gonna say that.
I love the original animated Grinch. Jim Carrey's Grinch
You
is
did a great job.
fabulous, and I love that. But even the new, I guess it's relative. It's not even new anymore. But is it DreamWorks?
Yeah, the animated one.
The
cartoon
Benedict.
one?
That's my
Benedict-
favorite. Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch
I laugh-
one.
we just watched that the other day.
It's fabulous.
I still
It's
laugh
so good.
so hard at that movie.
It's such a good one. But anyways, really, you could throw any of the Grinch movies on. Jim Carrey is the one that his is my favorite.
For me, I disagree. That's probably my least favorite. I was on TV last night, so I was watching it last
I mean,
night.
your taste is terrible, but it's fine.
Well, and what's
Jim
funny
Carrey
though
is the best Grinch.
yeah, but what's funny, like I love Jim Carrey. I love his movies. There's just something about that one I just don't
It's
love
fine.
as much. Yeah.
Hang on, we're missing one. Mrs. Doubtfire.
I don't think
That
I'd
was
consider that a
I
Christmas movie.
recall that one being played during Christmas
It
time.
may have been played, but I wouldn't
Yeah, I
consider it
don't-
a Christmas movie.
That's more of a stretch than Die Hard.
I'll say I will.
It's not a Christmassy ish.
We got a hot take for you.
Oh,
Die Hard is more of a Christmas movie than White Christmas is.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
that video's coming out on Friday, so
Okay,
tomorrow.
it's too late
Darn.
Oh wait, I mean,
because it's only like both movies just like
2 weeks ago. It
It
came
already
out.
came out.
It's
It's
live
live
now. Go watch it.
Go watch it.
But yeah, no, I mean, you're not right on that one, but it's fine.
Not right.
No, Grinch is any of the Grinches. I'm good with all of them.
Yeah, Grinchy.
What about Frosty the Snowman?
We watched that.
That's
the other
great.
day. Yeah, it's a classic.
Actually, any of those classics, the Frosty, I actually don't know what any of them are called. The Snow Miser, Heat Miser one,
Mhm.
any of the claymation, the old claymation ones.
Those are my.
You could put all of
childhood.
those on.
you would actually make the perfect Grinch if you need a part-time job during like the holiday season here to earn some extra cash for
Listen,
your kids.
I would do that.
You would be the.
I can quote the entire Jim. I can sit and you could put
Well,
the Jim Carrey Grinch on, and I could
yeah.
do the entire movie.
You're quick-witted and you have those comebacks, and yeah, you'd be perfect.
Did you see in any of the Thanksgiving parade? Taylor Munson
Yeah, I
sang.
yeah.
Yeah.
she released the whole Christmas album. Trust me, I
Did she?
downloaded it
Okay,
immediately.
nice.
She's out there now, very
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Her music is way out there, but her Christmas album is fun. So
I'll have to check out the whole album.
yeah, I mean it's in the nature of her music, but
Right.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Yeah. We have like a huge list of all the Christmas movies that we have to watch, and I will say if you haven't seen it, A Christmas Story Christmas is fantastic. It's got so is Peter Bingsley as the main guy, and it picks up. I'll spoil the very beginning of the movie, but it picks up his dad dies, and so he has to go home to his mom. So he comes back to
Hot take.
to the house.
Christmas Story is a terrible movie.
It's not.
So
You're absolutely. That is the most false thing you've ever said.
See, you and I will never agree on any of
Most false
these.
thing that's ever come out of your mouth.
I'm
So,
surprised none of y'all said Elf.
I love Elf. Yeah,
It's a
that's one
good
of the
one.
ones I got.
It is a
It-
good one.
So
yeah,
when Elf came out, I probably saw it, and I'm not actually exaggerating. Probably saw it 22 times, not in theater, but like between theater and when it hit DVD. I probably saw it 22 times. I can't watch it anymore. Not that it's not a good movie; it's a great movie.
Let's get burnt out on it.
Overdose. Oh my gosh, it was too much, and I'm like, yep, it's too much.
I'm good with once. Like I need to watch it once, and then I'm good with that.
But after that season, that whatever when it came out, yeah, I can't.
Do you guys
watch
watch
it
the
again.
Christmas Carol? Christmas? Is that Christmas?
Which one?
I'm drawing a blank on it now. My kids always have to watch it. Goldie Hawn's in it. She's Mrs. Claus.
Oh yeah.
It's not Christmas Carol. What
I
is
don't
it?
think I even know
No.
which one you're talking about.
Yeah. It's got
I can't think of his name.
got her husband
Yeah,
is Santa.
he's actually pretty good.
There's two of them.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't
Christmas
think I've-
Chronicles.
Christmas Chronicles.
Yep.
That's it.
I don't
Really
think
good.
I've ever seen that.
The kids like it.
They're pretty good.
Hmm.
And then there's it's one with Tim Allen.
Oh, Santa Claus.
Yeah, Santa Claus.
Yep.
Santa Claus,
And
and
then-
the original Santa Claus. Not. I'm
There's a
not a huge
series.
fan of the sequel movies. Yeah, I haven't seen the series
The
yet.
series on Disney is actually pretty good.
I haven't. I've heard good things about the series. I just mean the sequel, Santa Claus 2, Santa Claus 3.
There's
There might be
three of
even
them, I think.
4.
Is there?
There's at least 3.
Ooh, I think there's 3.
But I just any of the ones after the first is just eh. The first one's fantastic.
Yeah, it's good. Nice. So, I had some would you rather questions for today.
Let's go.
That I kind of went through and tailored. So, would you rather have to wrap every gift with only one hand, or assemble every gift without using the instructions?
I don't read instructions anyway.
So you don't know how to read.
I basically
It's true.
I basically already only wrap with one hand if you see how I wrap presents.
I can't wrap with two hands. I have no chance with one.
I was gonna say it looks like I wrapped it with one hand, so I'll just stick with wrapping with one hand.
2 parts to this, right? My wrapping is either hit or miss. So I learned the skill was to buy a bag and put some foo-foo fluff on
Oh
the
yeah,
top.
that's the best
Gift
way to do
bags.
it.
It's wrapped.
Bags are awesome.
yeah,
It's
gift
wrapped,
bags of the
baby.
way.
And then secondly, I don't read instructions until it got to the point that I was getting expensive items and like, I got this, putting it together and breaking something
Mm.
and then having to pay for that expensive part to
Yeah.
get fixed. So I don't typically get things now that I have to put together, but I would probably say I would go without using the instructions because a bottle of bourbon is self-explanatory.
Easy.
Socks.
Just look at the
I don't
picture.
know.
Just look at the
without
picture on the
without
box.
drawings, do you just smash it and have to drink out of the top or the broken top? Just try to drink what's left in the top.
That would be the Viking way of doing it, right? The Nordic way of doing it.
Instructions unclear.
I wasn't sure what to do.
Instructions unclear. Smash bottle didn't drink fluid. So,
Yeah, there's that phase. I'm pretty much through that phase too of having to put together crazy things. But I spent so many years just frustrated and mad trying to put things together.
Bicycles.
And it's-
you read the
It's
instructions.
probably because I wasn't using instructions though. So
Mhm.
I think I would choose. I want both hands to wrap. So I think I'll figure it out without the instructions.
You're smart. You got it.
I'll figure it out. How hard could it be?
You're giving him a lot more credit.
He
than
is
I would.
wicked smart.
He's just being nice to me since he's in town. Would you rather eat nothing but fruitcake for a week, or listen to Last Christmas on loop for 24 hours straight?
So, I don't think I've ever actually eaten fruitcake
Yeah, right.
because it scares me.
There's some fruitcake
Like
that's
stuffing.
decent. So are we talking like grandma's hard as a rock fruitcake or like the decent, somewhat moist
Like the
fruitcake?
survival
I'm like,
fruitcake.
either way, I'm gonna end up sick after eating it for a week.
Yeah.
So that's really. Do I feel like being sick after a week?
I don't want
Or-
to be on the toilet all the time, which it sounds like is going to happen.
100%.
So I'm probably just going to listen to Last Christmas on a loop.
24 hours.
It's fine.
Suck it up. for
Yeah, I mean, I
24
can
hours.
tone it out. Like,
Uh,
it's not saying I have to listen to it with the AirPods on or anything, right?
Yeah, I think I'd probably I think I'm with you guys. I'd probably do last Christmas just to get it over with.
Just saying, fruitcake
Because
for
a
a week
week
is
of
a lot.
fruitcake is a lot, and then another week of.
And
I mean,
it's
there's
not-
almost
turn into
there's almost
fruitcake?
no food that I would eat for a week
No.
straight.
the thing with
Yeah.
fruitcake is you can't really do anything with it.
Yeah, you just
it's
eat it.
not, as we've said, like
The
Right.
thing is, though, you probably actually could sustain yourself on fruitcake. There's probably enough.
yeah.
There's probably nuts and
Yeah, nutrients
yeah,
in it.
there's enough nutrients in that you probably actually, other than sugar, you would like you'd probably be. It
Yeah,
would
let's
fit, it would
make some
fit in with it would fit
dehydrated
in with your
fruitcakes.
diet perfectly, Michael.
Nah,
Yeah,
fruit-
sugar.
I like sugar, but I'm not a fruitcake guy, so I'm not going with that
That's
one.
not what we-
Yeah,
that's not
no,
what
it
we call
actually
you behind-
has whole foods in it. It has fruit in it, which he hasn't eaten in probably 20 years.
I love fruit.
By the way, that's not what we call you behind your back.
There's mixed fruit in here, baby. We're doing good today.
You're not eating it. You're drinking water that had fruit in it.
I'm gonna
You
eat
just-
it later. Except for the lemons and limes. I'll take
Would-
the juices.
Would you rather accidentally give lacy underwear meant for your wife to your mother-in-law in
Oh.
front of the family, or accidentally receive lacy underwear in front of your whole family?
Easy. I have had my answer to this one since it came out.
Go ahead.
I'm giving it to my mother-in-law on accident just to see the embarrassment on her face when she opens it. Because, oh my goodness.
that's true.
She would literally
She would be more.
mortified if she opened it, and I would be laughing
They would be giggling.
hysterically.
Like,
So yes, I'd be giving it to my mother-in-law on accident. I actually would do it on purpose to be like, oh, that's for Bethany.
Well, you could still do it.
Yeah, I
anytime.
potentially might.
Yeah.
this is
Oh.
legit. This is for you.
My bad.
Just make sure it's very, very
And they high five your father.
risque.
Risky. All see through, you know. So you guys are trying to get me in
It's
trouble.
edible.
So,
It's the Smarties or the little.
oh yeah, no, something like that. No, my father-in-law would literally just probably just stand there and laugh to himself, be like, "This is so dumb," and my mother-in-law would be mortified, be like, "Well, here it is. Enjoy."
I don't have a mother-in-law, so I'm meeting my girlfriend's parents for the first time in a couple of weeks. So I don't know if that would go over too well to be like, "Here you go."
What a great first
I'm
impression.
I'm so
They
sorry.
will remember you. You will be a legend.
A legend of an ex-boyfriend.
Now, Hannah might love it and think it's hilarious, right? But her mom might be mortified, and I might personally be mortified and have to find a place to stay. So, I think I'm going to go with accidentally receiving the lacy underwear because I can pull it off. I'm just saying.
you do
I
work
can
out.
get away with it. I
You
do
do.
my squats
Yeah.
every now and then.
I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be funnier to receive it. I don't know. I'm actually fine with either of these, because I think my mother-in-law would laugh hysterically too at the first one. So either one would be pretty darn funny.
I am not giving my mother-in-law lacy underwear. So you guys know how feisty my wife is. Amplify that 100 for my mother-in-law. Like my wife is a muted version of my mother-in-law. Plus she's 85, 84 years
I don't know.
old.
It could be a whole like
No.
wild card.
No.
So much
Oh,
fun.
she would laugh and it would be hilarious and her whole family would laugh.
She'd put it on and come out and show you.
Don't go there. I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later. But I would much rather receive than no, I'm good.
But that was a funny one. I should have
That's a
saved that
good
one for last. It's
Like I
probably-
said, I can see my mother-in-law going red from embarrassment.
and then white from passing out.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's just like
Which I'll turn all sorts of colors.
it would be great.
So I think you should do it.
I'll buy it and you give it to her.
Okay.
Which-
But record it.
I should have saved that one for last because it's probably the best one. All right. Would you rather get stuck at a Christmas party with the guy who won't stop talking about crypto? We know him. Or the lady who insists you watch videos of her cat in Santa costume?
Cat lady.
We've done the first one.
Been there, done that. Going to cat lady.
So you guys don't want me to talk about crypto tomorrow
We're not talking about you.
at the Christmas party? I'm just saying we got a Christmas party tomorrow.
That's fine. We're not talking about you.
I'm just saying the market is. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to go with the cat lady because I know exactly who you guys are talking about, and I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I guess cat lady. Can I shut either one of them up somehow or
Watch
Do I
the
have
cat. Just watch the cat videos. She'll stop
that's-
talking
yeah,
about it.
that's-
She's just
that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping if
If you're
I'm
agreeable.
I'm hoping if I say show it to me. But I don't know. She might take that
She
as
might have,
but
like,
wait, I have
500 of them.
thousands
Yes.
more.
Oh,
and want you to
gosh.
watch all of them.
Well, did you guys buy your crypto today?
No.
No.
Too high.
Somebody knows we're gonna be talking about this tomorrow. I can feel it.
that was an easy one.
Would you rather wear Christmas lights playing Christmas music on speaker mode, like on your phone, 24/7 for a week, or have your Alexa randomly announce your search history to the whole house on Christmas morning.
As long as there's no follow-up questions, I'm gonna pick the Christmas lights and Christmas music.
I'm thinking about wearing Christmas lights.
Yeah, you got them like wrapped around
Why
you or
not?
something.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm wearing Christmas lights. Who cares?
It'd be cool.
I listen to Christmas music all year round. You're not
Mm.
listening to Christmas music is no punishment to me.
Yeah, and it's like the only thing that changes with this is that I'm putting lights on.
Yeah, like it's not that big a deal unless they burn somehow. Like it's not that big a deal. It's just Christmas lights.
I could go with either, honestly. Like I would be down for the festive side of Christmas lights and music 24/7 for a week. It's kind of a lot. But on Christmas morning, if Alexa randomly announces my search history, it's going to be everything that they didn't buy me for Christmas that I want to buy myself.
See, it's
Or
not
it's
that
going to be the gifts that I bought for them.
I don't
And
have
it's
anything inappropriate. Like there's nothing inappropriate in my search history. There's weird things in my search history.
Yeah,
I think it's like the random crap that I've. Well, what about this? What about this?
Do deer hibernate in the winter?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just the random stuff that I've Googled, have searched. People just be like, what is he looking for?
What is
Who
wrong
is
with
he?
you? Yeah.
What domestic terrorism is he trying to commit?
It's going to show him watching videos of a cat.
In a
Santa
Santa
Claus
Claus costume. Yeah, I mean, so I don't think either one is a big deal, but yeah, I think I'm just going to go with lights and Christmas
I'd
music.
probably take the search history thing because again, I don't have anything to hide or bad in there, so it'd be somewhat entertaining, or people just be my family would be bored to death listening to the same to whatever it is.
The Neomag website. Like,
That's actually
Yeah.
half the stuff is just like top mount clip.
Yeah, exactly. What does that cost? I don't remember.
Century strap cost.
what's the price of the coffee mug?
But to have to listen to music not 24/7 and wear lights
Yeah, even when you
24/7
sleep.
for a week. Yeah,
Yeah, I wasn't thinking sleeping.
that's hard now.
I'm deaf, so I mean, it doesn't matter. I can turn it down real low. Can't hear it.
You have one?
Oh yeah, I said the Christmas lights and music.
Oh, okay, you're going with that. Okay.
I'm going with that.
All right. Would you rather be forced to wear matching Christmas pajamas with your entire family or host the entire family at your house with zero warning?
Absolutely wearing Christmas pajamas.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever host my entire family at my house,
Nope.
period, with warning or without. So I'm going Christmas pajamas every time.
Yeah, we've already done that. Like
It's got to have the butt flap, though.
mhm.
It's got to have the butt flap.
It's too hot in there. You need something to
Air it all out.
Ventilation.
And coffee and eggnog.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with?
fruitcake.
What does that have to do with your butt flap?
You got to go to the bathroom somehow, and
Gotta
it's just
go,
a
you gotta
onesie.
go.
It has to be a onesie.
It's quick.
Yeah.
get straight to your system.
I'm very confused.
The butt flap is great for going in the bathroom.
Well, I know, but what does that have to do with eggnog?
Mike likes to take eggnog.
Up
Do you
the
not-
butt?
Eggnog and
Animal
coffee.
style.
Does that-
The rum hits you a lot harder. Though.
Well, excuse me, but like eggnog's got eggs in it, and so
Oh, I knew what you meant.
okay,
Yeah.
well,
The eggs and
apparently so.
coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of
High
the-
speed.
and
I get it.
Put a dip in, you're good to go.
You just trying to ignite something down there, aren't you?
It's cleaning out the fruitcake.
Oh, that's that week-long fruitcake. Got it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think that was pretty easy. I'll do the pajamas because I think we already do that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you actually do host your entire family.
But not unannounced. Like I don't want all them coming over unannounced because you're not going to have food to feed them, and the house is
Which
going
means
to be messy, and my wife will be so stressed out at that.
good news though. They probably won't stay as long if there's no
That's
food.
True.
So-
Yeah.
They're like, why do we come here?
I'll be busting out things at the bottom of the freezer. I got corn,
Bags of chips.
and some
I got some chickens out back.
Here, go kill a chicken.
Who knows how to harvest a chicken? Come help me.
If you kill it, you can eat it. All right. Would you rather have Santa's beard or Santa's sleigh? I thought this was that's a good one.
Oh, if I could fly the sleigh, I think sleigh because I could grow a beard.
Mm-hmm.
I have Santa's beard, so I'm going sleigh. It flies.
Yeah, you're already halfway there.
Yeah, I just trimmed the beard. I can get Santa's beard. I'm gonna take a sleigh.
It
sleigh
flies.
Yeah, fly. Yeah, something
Like,
flies.
flying
And it doesn't
sleigh
even matter.
that
It could be the
fast?
Santa Claus from the Santa Claus movie Sleigh, which has a cookie and a hot cocoa
Yeah,
dispenser.
that's true.
Yeah.
But even if it's just
And
the
radar.
basic magic sleigh, it flies.
Yeah, and reindeer. That'd be
And reindeer. I want to
Yeah,
put the
does
reindeer.
it fly because it's the sleigh, or does it fly because of the rain?
I assume that the reindeer
It
come
depends on
with,
how much Christmas cheer there is. Have you not watched the movies?
Oh,
It's true. I just assume that the reindeer come with the sleigh. It's kind of one with the other.
Yeah.
You can't have the
package
slate
deal.
without them. So,
But do you need all of them?
well, of course.
I would
Yeah.
I would think
I'm
it
just
depends on
saying.
the speed. Like if you only had 5, maybe you could fly, but not as fast.
Good meat in the freezer.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
whoa,
Got a
don't say
trophy.
now.
What? Come
It's the
on.
opposite of Christmas cheer right there.
I'm pretty sure Santa just, pooped down your
You-
chimney.
You just got on the naughty list.
Coal and poop. That's what you're getting in
That's
your
it.
stocking.
He said you're gonna get this white beard and nothing else.
Would you rather decorate a 12-foot Christmas tree all by yourself or untangle a 200-foot knot of Christmas lights?
Oh, Christmas tree. I don't have patience for the lights. I'd start cutting them. I'll go buy new ones.
Do the lights all work?
Yes.
I think I'm going to unknot it.
So I don't know why you would unknot lights that don't work. So I'm just going to go.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just asking the question.
He
Just
doesn't
making
want
sure.
to unknot them to find out, to plug
Yeah,
them in,
yeah.
to find out they don't work.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I do all the work and find
You
out that
you would
it's,
lose it.
I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
There are times where it's kind of fun. The challenge of unknotting the thing is kind of fun. Whereas how tall was a tree?
12-foot.
See, it gets hard. You actually need a ladder.
Yeah, ladder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I'm thinking
And
of
you gotta
actually
get down and-
wrapping.
Move the ladder and get back up.
Well, I'm thinking about like wrapping the lights around it because that's my job. That's like my primary responsibility with the tree is wrapping the lights. And at some point, like it's exhausting. Even with my
Yeah.
little like 6-foot tree, it gets just
yeah, 12-foot.
exhausting walking around that stupid tree and all that stuff. And I actually enjoy doing the job. So adding another 6 feet to it, which at the bottom means it's probably
Wide.
6 feet around,
Yeah.
right? That's a lot of lights.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just sit
Take
there.
a big old glass of half rum, half eggnog in my tangled knot of lights, and I'll be
I'm gonna untangle my working lights.
yes. And then I'll hand them to one of you guys.
And you can decorate the
Put
tree.
on the 12-foot tree.
Sure.
I'll get on the ladder and just do a lasso for the lights and just let it stick and how
No,
it's
never does not work that
that's
way.
not.
Slide it
It
up.
does not look
You
good.
You
Not
didn't
gonna do
say I had to do a good job decorating the tree. You said I had to
you had to
decorate
put
the
lights
tree.
up. Okay, I'll have somebody hold the base and the tip and
Nope.
they'll spin it as I'm just holding the lights. Right.
Sounds like a good time.
That actually would work pretty quick.
I had a joke. I let it go. I let it go. I wasn't
Sounds like a
touching
good time.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Would
not
you
untangling.
rather only be able to speak in Christmas song lyrics for a day, or everyone around you speaks only in Hallmark movie quotes?
Both would be funny.
She's a beaut.
Come on. We need some quotes.
Oh, I don't watch Hallmark movie quotes. Like I don't watch Hallmark movies.
So I'm not sure I would know that they're Hallmark movie quotes, but
Well, you would automatically get them like embedded in your brain.
yeah.
At some point, well, they have to all be the same because every Hallmark Christmas movie is the exact same thing with a different name and different people.
The businessman moves into a small town with a lady that owns a bookstore.
Yeah, and they fall in love.
That's everyone.
I want nothing to do with anything Hallmark movie.
Was
show
Christmas
related.
Story on Hallmark?
No.
Probably. It's probably.
I was going to say, it's got to be on. I was going to say, you'll shoot your eye out.
It's probably
I
an
just say
original.
that all the time.
Probably an originally a Hallmark movie.
Or
Probably
where he's got his
aged.
tongue stuck. It would be fun either way.
I don't know. Either one would be enjoyable. Wait, hold on. Am I speaking? Did you say I'm speaking in Christmas?
You are only able to speak in Christmas song lyrics for a day, or everyone around you speaks only in Hallmark movie quotes.
I want nothing to do with Hallmark movies.
I really like to quote movies, so the first one would probably be easier.
Well, I'm trying to think. Do you actually have to go through the process of like thinking of a lyric, or are they just going to pop into your head?
I think they just.
if they just flow, then I'm going to speak in Christmas song lyrics all day. That'll be great. If it's just easy and flows, I'm going to do that. It'd be fun. I don't care either way. Both of them sound great.
Yeah.
Because either people sound ridiculous or I sound awesome. So
Win-win.
it's a win to me.
Did you guys all answer that?
I think so.
All right. I think it's the last one. Would you rather get every gift you want, but they all arrive late, or all your gifts are on time, but they're slightly wrong versions?
Yeah, where's my tracking number? I haven't got my order yet.
You should definitely email the company with a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, e-commerce manners, guys.
Yeah.
E-commerce manners.
I'm going to go with get the gift late. Like if you're going to get what you want, like I would rather wait for it than get something that's not necessarily something that I wanted.
So I kind of picture this as like Christmas morning, you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs because nothing came.
But that email
I'm okay
notification.
with that. There's nothing I need. I have everything I need.
Yeah.
Well, and
This-
I've been in the position where something didn't come And usually the person either prints out a picture
print
and
out a
walks
picture.
over and like, this is what I got you. It just hasn't gotten here yet. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I can't wait for it to be here. So it still just adds to the anticipation of,
You just have
Yeah.
12 crazy days of
yeah.
gifts.
And imagine opening every gift like, oh, this is not what I wanted. Oh, this is wrong. Oh, this is the wrong
I've
size.
also-
How to say thank you.
I've also been there.
Are the gift receipts in with it though?
Oh,
I say I've also been in the situation where you've opened stuff that is slightly wrong, and you're like, "Yay!"
it's that moment we're all
thanks.
staring, like, open your present.
Yeah,
I'm so
exactly.
excited.
Yeah, everyone's looking at you, and you're like,
Like when you open the
"Awesome."
lacy underwear in front of your mother-in-law.
That's the one you
Yeah.
wanted, right?
Well, it's like I don't know if you guys have seen that. I'm sure you've seen the video from the little kid on Christmas opens the present and it's an avocado. He goes, "It's an avocado. Thanks." And he's such a sweet kid. Like he's trying so hard to be
Yeah.
thankful for the wonderful avocado that his parents gave him as a joke. But that's how you'd feel. It's like, oh,
Avocado
thanks.
from Mexico.
Yeah, like you're like, oh, great. This is not what I asked for. Yeah, I think I'd rather have it late than a slightly worse version than I actually wanted. Just don't get me the worst version. Just or don't get me
Or just don't get anything at all.
or get me something else entirely. I'm perfectly fine with people getting me something that they thought about. I actually would rather, 100% would rather people put thought into a gift than say, here, give me a list and buy off my list.
You know what I almost bought you guys? I came across those old school Casio watches with the calculators. I seriously, they still sell them on
Yeah.
Amazon. They're like $30. I almost bought one for each of you for Christmas.
I would have worn it.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
I should have. I regret it.
But no, I mean, really though, like if someone puts thought into a gift, I would much rather somebody buy me a gift that they put thought into. Like, I think you would like that. Even if I was like, meh about the actual gift, but they put thought into, I think this person would like this, then them saying, hey, tell me what you want, and I'm going to go buy it.
Get it for you.
I'm like,
Yeah.
just give me the money then.
I'm very
Yeah.
excited what I got you. I can't wait till you see it tomorrow. It's fantastic.
Is it cereal?
No.
A box of Raisin Bran.
I thought about it. I did.
But no, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'd rather have 100% of the time than people just be like, well, just tell me what you want. I'm like, just give me the money then. Like, what did you have budgeted? Because I'll buy it for myself then. I might as well. There's people in my life that I do that with, by the way.
Yep.
They're just giving me money for Christmas. That's what I told them to do.
Yeah, I
That's
think
best.
as I got older, my parents did that too. Like my dad, he likes to drink bourbon with me now. So you buy a bottle of bourbon. So we have something to share and drink on and sip together. But it became either money or gift cards so that you can go get what you want instead of, getting something that you have to, still be appreciative for. But
Yeah.
I have to go with you on that too. I love the do-it-yourself gifts, like where you take the time, because it means like you really put in the effort, even if it's the value is less than an expensive ticket item. It's
If
the
it was
time and
$5,
effort and
I don't
energy.
care, but you put thought into it. Like,
Yeah, I think that means a lot. And don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, like I love my socks. Like as a kid, I hated them. Like, oh, this is stupid. But now I'm
Nice
like,
wool set of socks.
I am so excited.
high-end wool
Those socks.
socks.
for like house cleaning supplies and socks and stuff. But
I actually found socks. I think I got them last Christmas. I found a brand new unpackaged,
nice.
unopened package of like nice thick
new
wool
socks and underwear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bonus. Bonus
Yeah.
socks.
When I hate when people ask me, "What do you want for Christmas?" or "What do you want for your birthday?" Nothing. I don't want like I have to tell my wife and kids something. I get it, but I really do not want anything for Christmas or my birthday. There's nothing I want. I'm an adult. If I want something, I'll go get it.
and that's the hard part. Even I was talking to your wife about this. It's like, what do I get Greg for Christmas? So I was like, what do I get a man that has everything that he wants? And she's like, I was like, awesome, thanks for your help. But she had no response, right? Because it's, what do you get for somebody that has everything that they need in this world? And that's, as I get older, I'm starting to realize that like, if I want something, I'll just buy it. And if I don't want it, or if now's not the time, I'm not worried about it. Right. But I think the holidays, if we go into this with anything for Christmas, is just remember the moments that you have with the family, because that's the most cherishable memory that you're going to have, because there's going to come a time that we're not all going to be on this earth together. So the older I get, it's seeing them smile and seeing them light up, knowing that they're seeing their grandkids or their babies or their family members, because, as my grandparents are in their late 80s, a year is a long time in their life. And only seeing them a couple times in a year, that's a long time for them. That might be the last year. I pray that it's not. I pray my grandparents live forever.
But you never know.
but
Yeah.
exactly. So being able to do that,
I can
with
tell you
them-
they're not going to live forever.
I know
So,
they're going
I got
going
that
home
news.
to the good Lord upstairs, but at least long enough for me to have kids. They got to stick around long enough to
And-
spoil the grandkids.
Let me piggyback off that. I did a little experiment with my kids because we're talking about experiences versus presents, and you and I have talked about this a lot. And I said to my kids, "What did you get for Christmas the past 3 years?" I think we got phones 3 years ago. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
Okay, what did we do with vacation the past 5 years? Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
So I encourage everyone listening and watching, try to get experiences instead of presents, because when I've done that with my wife, we have a lot more fun and we remember it
Forever.
I have no idea what I got for the Christmas
Yep.
past. I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you the past 10 years. I have
Yeah,
no
I
idea.
forgot
Yeah.
that I had socks. I just found socks.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah,
idea.
But I remember. So we've done like concert tickets for with our kids.
Exactly.
I
Any
love that. Just
experience.
anything.
We've done pottery lessons together. We've done horseback, surfing. It doesn't matter. Just go do experiences
Grandparents
together.
used to get them like a membership at the zoo.
Yep.
For the year or whatever. Like we used the heck out of that when the kids were little and stuff. So yeah, that stuff. Yeah, I agree. I'd rather have experiences. I mean, just take me out to dinner. I love to eat. Love to eat and drink and have a good time together.
Yep.
Down with
Speaking
that.
of eating, what about the steak restaurant? Your favorite YouTube stars in town. I think we.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
What
I
is
think
the
we
name of
do
that place?
Timber Lodge.
It's
Timber
Lodge.
Lodge.
People were talking about
Actually, one of my favorite
yesterday.
gifts.
That
They
was
got
so
me a gift
good.
card for their a couple years ago. I don't even know if you remember that. I remember it. Getting a
No,
gift
I
card
don't.
for Timber
And look,
Lodge.
there's a perfect example. He remembered
Yeah,
it.
remember that?
I
You're
remember
welcome.
All of us.
I
going
don't remember
together.
that.
Was delicious.
What a
Yeah,
nice guy.
unfortunately, we
Nice
won't have
guy.
time to get.
What a
get
guy.
Timber Lodge.
Heck of a guy.
Heck of a guy.
When I grow up, I won't be just like you.
Yeah. Well,
All right, so as we kind of get ready to wrap up here, every week this month I've been reading a devotional for Advent. This is our last one. Again, this is going to be our last episode for the year. So I thought we would end with this. The fourth Sunday of Advent is the Sunday of love. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son. Advent is a time when we prepare our hearts to celebrate the birth of Jesus. The most powerful demonstration of God's love for us is that he gave us his one and only Son to take on flesh, die, and be raised again for us. But God's love for us didn't begin with the birth of Jesus. His love has no beginning and no end. The Bible tells one long story of God's love for us, and the gift of Jesus at the center of the story. Now, Jesus already existed before his birth, enjoying the perfect loving fellowship of the Trinity, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Jesus loved us from the beginning as he participated in the creation of the world. God didn't create the world because he was lonely for that he needed us. It was out of his overflowing Trinitarian love that God made the world and everything in it. The Jesus Storybook Bible puts it this way. God wrote, I love you. He wrote it in the sky and on the earth and under the sea. He wrote the message everywhere because God created everything in his world to reflect him like a mirror, to show us what he is like, to help us know him, to make our hearts sing. For God so loved the world that he called what he made good and blessed it. And he blessed Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden and all they needed to flourish. And best of all, they enjoyed intimate communion with God. But all that changed when they disobeyed God and ate the apple. For the loving fellowship with God was broken, and they felt ashamed and hid from him. But out of love, God already had a plan in place to restore us to himself. The entirety of Scripture tells of God's relentless pursuit to reconnect a loving relationship with us. In the Old Testament, God told Abraham that he would make him into a great nation and that all families on earth would be blessed through him. Abraham's descendants became Israel, and God called them to be a holy nation, a kingdom of priests. Israel was to be set apart as a community of worship, love, and justice, so that they could represent God to the other nations. They were to display his character so that the other nations would come to know him. And God also sent prophet after prophet to point to the coming Messiah. There are at least 300 prophecies in the Old Testament that were all fulfilled in Jesus. For God so loved the world that at the right time in history, God carried out the plan that he had from the beginning. It culminated at the moment more than 2,000 years ago when Jesus, who being in the very nature of God, who was with God in the beginning, was born as a baby in a manger in Bethlehem. He fled to Egypt with his parents as refugees and grew up in Nazareth, likely learning carpentry from his stepfather Joseph. Jesus only spent 3 years in public ministry, where he was functionally homeless as he traveled and ministered. Jesus humbled himself in every way to live and walk among us and to show his great love for us. In his short time on earth, he alone perfectly revealed who God is to the world. Jesus loved us to the very end by giving his life for us. And by his death and resurrection on the cross, the world is saved through him. Now in Christ, all who believed are adopted into God's family. Now we are all in the kingdom of priests, joining Jesus in his mission to make God known by living a life of love. Jesus said, "A new commandment I give you, love one another, as I have loved you, so that you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." This command was new because before Jesus came, we didn't know what love incarnate looked like. Jesus embodied the heights, depths, and breadths of the love of God in a person. And he made the love of God fully accessible to us through what he accomplished on the cross. This new command Jesus gave us can be summed up by this question: how can I love others as Jesus loves me? May we daily ask ourselves how we can love like Jesus in humble, gentle, sacrificial ways, big and small. Mother Teresa said, "I am a little pencil in the hand of a writing God who is sending a love letter to the world." May we be instruments in the hand of God as he continues to write the story of his love through us for the world today. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. One day all things will consummate in an act of love when Jesus comes again in the second advent to fully reconcile the world to himself. That's beautiful. Are you guys ready to wrap this up?
Let's do it.
I love this song. Thank you all for your incredible support through the year. Whether you've been with us since the beginning or just joined the community, we seriously appreciate every one of you. Your encouragement, your feedback, and the way you show up for us and for each other is what makes all this worth doing.
From our NeoMag family to yours, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. We hope you have an amazing holiday surrounded by the people who matter most.
And thanks again for being a part of this community. We can't wait to see what the new year brings.
Until next time, live boldly, stand for liberty, and stay equipped. We'll see you soon.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.